I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
Hi.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few
You
could
turn
even
off
enter
shield
the
mode?
king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the
It is
royal
off.
bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What
Okay, we're
hellbound
back.
soul could end a royal?
Oh, good.
I have no idea what happened. But,
Shit's fucked. Then we unfucked it.
shit's fucked, it may refuck.
It is possible. Yes.
But we're gonna play this ending cutscene from the beginning again, because it got lost in the sauce.
Look,
Unfortunately, I cannot stay for the remainder here.
Okay, hon.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
But I love you.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we back, chat?
I confess, I did not believe you would actually survive the gauntlet.
Oh, please. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Nothing could stop us from getting to you.
I can accept that you hate injustice. Maybe we do share that. But I have to ask, Luis, why go to this extreme? Is it because you're elder? You saw your village destroyed for petty, evil reasons. Is this revenge? Revenge? Ludicrous. That would accomplish nothing. An entire tribe does not become so derided to the point of genocide by authority figures alone, but by the vice of the society in which that ignorance is born. Indeed, it would be equally petty of me to take only the heads of the few familiar guilty. For my own satisfaction, no less. No,
Best.
I would not repay injustice with injustice.
then why? You drew the entire nation into your scheme without hesitation. If not revenge, then what would compel you to such ends?
It is true that I was born in the ancient sanctum, but I never held any fondness for that place. The Elder have long lived in hiding, clutching the truths of the world to themselves alone. A tribe of doors locked and secrets encoded. I wanted to change that isolation, and then, at long last, a man from outside the village came to visit. None other than your father, Prince.
That's...
Though royalty, he dreamed that the tribes might stand side by side as equals. And he rejected none of our village's history, however inconvenient to his worldview. I saw him with the eyes of a child. And for the first time, I felt a dream stir. Were there more idealists like him in the world outside? Was my life of hiding at an end? Under the canopy of that gloom-thick forest, all I wanted was to leave and live upon the open plains beneath a wider sky. That was all. As for what happened to the ancient sanctum afterwards, it is a story you've already been told.
It was set aflame and crushed beneath the church's heel. The Sanctist warrior monks and ordinary guardsmen alike, all in the palm of Forden's hand.
Neighbors and kin I'd known all my life were soon nothing but ash on the wind. Too quick to realize their own deaths. I was but a child, trembling before a wall of fire. It was a massacre. It had nothing to do with any hate on either side, or retaliation for any perceived offense. It was only pure injustice. A selfish act of devastation. One thought alone burned in my mind. I would never let it happen again. and so did I walk onward.
It was tragic.
Thus, I choose to make this a land of eternal, perfect equality, even should it cost my life. I shall return the anxieties endowed upon this scepter, and let it be heard. To burden others with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a world where that cannot be. Such cowardice dies.
In the world you dream of, there is no prosperity.
Indeed, we all have our own burdens to bear. But that shouldn't mean it's wrong to help each other carry them.
Luis, you're not describing a nation that condemns evil. You're describing a nation that's entirely blind to it. A land of amoral beasts, not people. In the end, I think you're still trapped. You've been stuck in that night of flames all your life. You don't trust anyone. That's why you can only imagine a world apart from you. Unless you can face that anxiety within yourself, then you're no different from everyone you've rejected. So be it. From the beginning, I have championed world order determined by power. All that remains is for me to realize my truth by burying you beneath it. You are not the sole wielders of these lost archetypes. I am Luis, bearer of the royal scepter. With only a thought, the power of kings is mine to command.
What?
Oh.
Behold, and I will reveal the secrets still beyond you.
He can't do that. Oh, okay.
Come, we decide our world's future here. Our land is consumed with anxiety as it has never been before. All of it, foundation for my new, better world. You are but an audience, powerless to tread on history's stage. Let it begin.
We fight for your ideal world. Here and now. We'll take it down. I call upon a royal soul.
This might be his final. You know what? No, this game's. He's gonna turn into some weird Hieronymus Bosch, Cronenbergian monstrosity.
Nice sting. Great job, Juna.
I will. Let's go.
Now they're weak to something new. Even my let us combine our powers. I shall put all on the line. Yufa hit their weakness.
Time to play experiment.
Not now. Comrade, lend me your strength.
You can do this.
Hive, watch me. Descend as a storm.
By this power. Better be. Let's set it up.
Strike. Nice hit. That was here I go. Not that I ask for your aid.
It's up to you now.
Not bad.
Face my wrath.
Ah.
For all that we strive for.
No, if that didn't blow 100 MP each time, I would
Nope,
keep
not
doing
the
it.
power of heroes. Strike me if you dare.
If I call upon a royal soul. Freeze over.
Come forth, royal soul. Flare.
Summoner.
Doesn't seem to have a weakness, but he doesn't seem to have.
Be fortified.
Thank you. I'm obliged.
We'll see what happens.
Face my wrath.
Trivial.
Come! As the point of a sword!
I'll show you. Lightning!
Prince!
stamina.
I'm gonna switch her out, actually.
I leave the
I
rest to you.
won't fail you.
I stand ready.
And honestly, her too.
I defer to
Leave
you.
it to me! For all that I believe.
Behold this power. Descend as a storm.
Face my wrath!
Desperation
shows.
Beautiful dodge, Heis. Come on.
So Heisme, every time he successfully dodges, the enemy loses their entire round.
Let's go. We'll do this together.
I'm counting on you!
I show no mercy.
I call upon royal power within!
Let's do this.
This is it!
I call upon a royal soul.
You know what? I'm gonna do this thing.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to
Face
something
my
new.
wrath! Come to me!
Luis is gathering an unbelievable amount of Magla around him. We can't let him finish whatever he's doing. Try to interrupt his attack somehow. Focus your attack.
Break the thing.
We've got to stop him before he takes us out in one shot.
Better be. I'm all prepared.
Get him!
Burn!
There's their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
There's weakness our strength.
I can't target anything but him, so I assume this is correct.
In the name of justice, let's get on with it! I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
The Magla buildup dissolving. I'll show you. Raging fire!
Take this!
So far, so good.
Take this!
You
You cannot run from your fate.
Could be better.
Take it.
That helped.
Quite a boon.
My thanks.
No, witness our secret technique.
Get after it, love. Critical hit.
Are you prepared?
Let's do this.
I've got just behold this power. Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to
Face
something
my
new.
wrath. Face my wrath.
I wonder what he would have been like without debuffing him. Like if they left all the crystals up.
Prince. No, we'll do this together.
I'll lend a hand myself. Hit their weakness.
Now
That's
accept
your
your
opening,
fate.
Captain.
There's a better way. Oh, power of kings.
You can do this.
This'll be. Watch me. Lightning!
Very good. By all means, challenge me. Stake everything you have on this battle. I will face your convictions head on and crush them. This is but my first step towards my ideal world. Wallow in despair. Take this! Your desperation shows.
Unique final boss team? Yeah, I don't think we're at that point yet. I think this is just the warm-up.
The magic seed.
Be neither. I'll use what I must.
Are you prepared? After me!
Look here.
Wallow in despair. Face my wrath. You cannot run from your fate.
Beautiful dodge, Heisme. Behold this power.
Come forth, royal soul. this should work.
Only
Now
the strong
accept
can
your
prevail.
fate. Die!
I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target. I've got
Nice
just
one,
the
Scroll.
This is just what I need.
Wallow in despair. Face my wrath.
This is badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Come to me.
Focus your attacks. We've got to stop him before he takes us out in one shot.
We are a little low on the whole health thing.
Not
I
now.
do need to break that, don't I?
Let me help you.
Juna, are you okay? You look like you're about to drop.
I show no mercy!
In the neck. I will eradicate you.
Somehow, Gina was not touched.
Take this.
There she goes.
Ridiculous!
About to collapse. Someone heal him fast.
Take it.
Time for my grand
My
comeback.
son must
Can
wait.
anyone get on healing duty?
Just a little. I'll use this.
I owe you.
Ties may
In the
be real
name
danger.
of justice.
He needs
Let's try
healing
this.
My
now.
thanks.
Wallow in despair. Take this.
Your desperation shows.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking. I call upon the enemies off him.
It's okay. By this power. Is there? I'm all prepared.
Fall! You think yourself equal? Oh, power of kings!
Wallow in despair. Take this.
Stroll's anxious, and they're defeating him.
Become a true
Damn crit.
human. Warrior. Perhaps not. Let's trade places. I will crush
Behold
the
this
fantasy
power.
in your heart.
Behold. Come forth, royal soul. It's today.
Face me! A wise choice.
I love this path. Let my power support you. Wipe up. They're still breathing.
Wallow in despair. Face my wrath.
Got tickled.
Come to me.
All right.
I'm focusing my power. Focus your
That's
attacks.
actually a great time to get that.
Before he takes us out. Sorry, my mistake.
We'll do this together.
Please allow me!
Still up?
Oh, power of kings!
You better be ready. Let's do this.
The magma buildup is dissolving.
Wallow in despair. Face my wrath. Run
Dodge,
from your
Juna.
fate.
Watch me. Sure don't give up easy.
Let's stay calm. Let's go. The magic seed. A tough one.
Is May out?
I retreat for now.
Who should I beat down for? About bloody time.
I'm counting on you.
Stood that, eh?
Wallow in despair. Take this.
I can't believe this.
Are you prepared?
This is just what I need.
I won't hold back. Still here?
Summoner, this may be excessive. I ask for your aid.
Let my power support you.
Help me finish this.
Wallow in despair. Face my wrath.
I can't give up
You've
now.
gotta wait for us. You've been down. Someone help her.
Huh.
Come on, not like this.
We got two dead.
Help, please.
I should,
This one.
I rejoin you as down. Someone, quick,
This'll
get her
do.
back on her feet. Time for my grand comeback.
Wallow in despair. Face my wrath! Magna, come to me!
Focus your attacks!
I
You gotta
pray
stop
you're
him before
ready.
he takes us out in one shot!
I shall put all on the line. I'm sorry, everyone.
The captain's on his last leg!
Berserker!
Someone, together! Oh, right!
I'll give
The
you the
magma buildup
performance of a
dissolving.
lifetime.
Can't let it go unused!
Gotta use the elixirs. This final boss.
Wallow in despair. Face my wrath!
Trivial. Still up?
That makes it a heal. Oh man, I could have just did that. Wait, she was one of the dead. Never mind.
Help me finish this.
I'm ready. Follow my lead.
I'm counting
Oh,
on
God,
you.
they're still breathing.
Wallow in despair. Take this!
I can't believe this!
What is a wrath? I think he's talking about his wrath, but
I call upon a royal soul!
I do not fear death. And yet,
Applause, please.
Not bad at all.
Power can be
Feels like I'm making progress.
I think we've won this one. So the power I have now is not enough. The Magla drawn to the royal scepter has faded more than I expected. Just as I thought. I would be a fool to underestimate you, but I made a decision that day. Even if history remembers me as the Destructor King, I will put an end to the injustices of this world.
What? What are you?
I commend you. Clearly no half measures will do. If I am to take your lives, I must stake my own, and all its power.
he's gonna turn himself human.
Can't get close. Tis a tremendous aura.
I have a vision, and you will interfere with it no longer. Wait!
Oh.
It's his gauntlet runner.
Luis still has the royal scepter. If we let him buy time, there's no telling what he'll do.
Bloody hell! We can't even go after him.
There's no time to go back down to land and reorganize. We'll do whatever it takes to get that scepter back before the dawn.
The connection may be going to shit again. Let me have a look. Yep. Nope, it self-corrected. I think we're okay. Refresh your streams, just in case.
Everyone! That bastard Luis took to his Skyrunner!
Yes, we know. Can you go after him?
Resyncing the sound.
It'd be suicide, lad. Though, suppose it's too late to back down now. Well, I was saving some reserve power for the trip home. But if we're using it here, we're using it here. chums. Batten down the hatches and brace for the storm.
Yeah.
Hop to it now! Get in! I'll just fire up the...
Look over there! Enemies! Ugh, of all times! Wait, how many are there? Where did they all come from?
He's trying to slow us down. Ain't like Luis to put off a fight, but I suppose he's too cornered to be picky anymore.
Hold on! The old girl's still barely holding together. She can't take off that quickly.
What do we do?
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time for takeoff.
We can fight them together.
No. Even if we get the Skyrunner off the ground, it'll all be for naught if anything happens to you. No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine. Suppose I'll keep you company.
Had you not suggested it, I would have done so myself.
What else are we gonna do? Twiddle our thumbs inside while Norris does all the work?
Nearus, don't let us down now.
Right. I'll get it done, damn it! Hop in, Your Highness!
Well, let's do this.
We hold the line! We must endure this.
Hulkenberg!
Got it! We're powered!
Not good. They're going for the Skyrunner.
Not on my watch.
Let's wreck him!
Hey, what are you doing?
Sure you want to die next to me, old man? Thought you ate platypus.
Aye, it's true I don't understand you and I never will. But I know I don't hate you, boy.
Let's go!
Aye! We fly!
What? A noble must protect his people! Take this! Finally, I've earned my title.
She flies. Straight and steady. Our kingdom is in your hands, my prince.
You can't kill them off now.
We gotta go back! Everyone, they're going to!
We can't go back now.
We have to!
Take cover in the back. You made my dreams come true. You and the rest of them. If we live, we'll meet again.
What are you?
Let's fly!
Oh, he's gonna ram it.
You've lost everything, and yet still here you stand. I must say your audacity is almost admirable. However, you rejected me, and I will not relinquish the royal scepter. Since we cannot come to terms, we can only decide this through battle. I have but one final question. Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
I think this might be the right answer, but I'm also going to wait here a second because the connection has decided to blip again. I don't want I want this to get cut off in the VOD. Am I ending a threat to the kingdom, or are you taking responsibility of becoming the next king? Even if kingship's thrust on you, do you really want it? I'm gonna go with this answer. For those curious, we are currently dropping 65.8% of frames. I'm trying to keep an eye on the actual output. I don't know if it's like... I don't know what it's doing to the stream itself. I'm not seeing anything like horribly missing.
They're the same thing.
But they are not. The king shouldered the people's pain all he could, and still his paradise never came. You need only look at the kingdom now to see that. But it hardly matters now. My ascension is complete. With my own hands, I will tear apart these lie-laced dreams and bury the past. Here ends the royal bloodline and the legacy of the archetypes. We stand on the threshold of a new dawn, a new age.
I can't listen to any more of this. What new age? What do you know about him? All you do is destroy. You refuse to believe in dreams. That's why you can't believe in anything that's gradual, complicated, and slow to change. All that means is that you give up on everything. You'll never beat us. You're nothing but a coward, trying to escape this reality for one you made up.
The time for words has passed. So be it.
Such intense magla!
The quintessential force of the archetype. Is this all?
Such strength! How? It's happening so quickly!
Behold! This is the Royal Scepter's potential. Resist no longer. As I said, I would rather not force needless death upon you. Embrace it once more. Take your true form and become worthy of my new world. You are unfazed by the melancholy. Yet you thirst. Drink deep of the magma.
Oh no! Not again!
What?
Stop! No! No! This can't be! Wake up! I said wake up! Hey, please!
My obstacles are clear.
The boy
Open your eyes!
is no more.
Wake up! Please! You have to wake up.
Yeah, no, the voice actor nailed it.
Where? Are you awake now? I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what happened? What you've done? I ripped out my... I'm frankly amazed you would go to such lengths, even to fight back against the spell. If I hadn't saved you, you really would be dead. But rest assured, we're finally safe. As for where we are far, far away from that hellish world. Do you remember the first time we met? I was sure you would find a clue in your journey that might reveal where in the world this place is. So I believed anyway, but I was wrong. From the start. This place is... It was never of that world to begin with. No. Maybe there's a better way to put it. This is a place that exists between reality and fantasy. In other words, the world we've been living in is fantasy. The journey was all an illusion.
An illusion?
There's nothing but despair in that world. And it will never get better. It's an endless painful, irredeemable hell. I'd always believed that creating a utopia was possible. And if there was desire, then I thought maybe one day someone would achieve it. But I came to realize I was mistaken. In the end, a fantasy is just that. A fantasy. But all that primordial chaos only exists in that world. The world of reality is nothing like that. Really, it's an environment you should know quite well. You've come to know so much of it already. Through text on a page. Now, behold!
Is this where my name comes in?
Isn't this?
Indeed. It's the world I wrote accounts of in my novel. Until now, you've thought this world a mere fantasy. But it's not.
So the world I know is all an illusion. And the world of the novel is reality?
Surely you already know. There is no deadly magic, no prejudice between its people. Now, all you have to do is admit that everything you've been through has been nothing but a story, just a fantasy. Then this can be your perfect reality. Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back to reality, child.
What will happen to my friends?
You don't have to worry. As long as you can accept that this place is real, everyone will be safe. That
Wait a
world
second.
is past any point of redemption. Change is impossible. The royal magic was supposed to be the turning point, but it was all for nothing.
None of that text in the background is legible. It's not katakana. I mean, it is, but it's like... It doesn't look right. It's like looking at something written down in a dream.
In the end, people don't want their world to change. They just want someone to be a sponge for their infinite anxieties. That's all. You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world that miserable?
Even so, I don't want to give up on it.
Come on, snap out of it!
What?
My, such disbelief on your face. But once you stop to consider it, the ideas fall apart. Come now. Magic? Some otherworldly force capable of anything with anxiety as its fuel? A fanciful idea to sustain a fantasy world. Illusion. All of it. Those curiosities in academia, they were there because of the place's connection to true reality. And not even they could endure. You still don't believe me. Why is that?
I still have unfinished business.
But why? What unfinished business remains in an unwinnable battle? If I hadn't saved you, you would have died there. You don't have to chase your fears and anxieties based on some misguided concept of justice. It was all illusory, and there is no shame in accepting that. Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable. So stay here in Utopia, in the place you loved reading about so much.
This place, it isn't a utopia.
Does the novel truly depict the ideal world?
You deny it? Will you deny that the world of the novel is Utopia?
Hard to say it, but this place isn't ideal after all. And
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right? Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier, right?
He actually hears this. The melody I've come to know echoes around me.
The journey, my friends, they were as real as anything I've known.
Why won't you understand? Please, I don't want you to die. I can't lose anything else. Truly,
We're gonna hold here because we're about to enter ads. So for those watching the VOD on YouTube, after I upload it, it's about 1:30 from now. Good music though. Oh, there it is. Minute 25 now. Yeah, I have hydrated and stretched. Really wish I knew what was up with the internet tonight. Speed test still shows me at a gigabyte down and 40 up. So I imagine it's Twitch's fault. Yeah, that's the yep lag. Can you describe the lag? I need to know what's happening. Okay, yep. Ads are over at least. Okay, longer delays. I can live with that.
I see. I understand now. I remember. I had indeed lost everything. Despite my lofty ideals, I lost everything. Academia, the woman I loved, even my only child. Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why I had wished for someone to strike me down and end my misery.
Who are you?
Me. If I were to call myself by a name you know, my name is Ethlodius V. I once reigned as king. Or, I'm half of one, to be accurate. I was born of the very magic that split the prince in twain, and gave rise to you and this place. No, it is not real. We are inside the book you hold. It served as your key to visiting me. This was the form of my youth, when first I entered the ancient sanctum. Perhaps it would be best to call me a discarded shadow of idealism. I once took such joy and passion from my ideals. I truly believed that I might end the strife and discrimination that plagued our people across 9 endless years. But the tremendous incomprehension and injustice that defines our world, it was more than I could bear. It broke me. And Luis is likely going through the same thing. I want to save you from that despair. I understand now that I would do this as your father. I could not bear to lose my child a second time. If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place and risk your life to face a reality you can't change?
The battle's not over yet.
You are on the cusp of dying in Luis's hands. Is that not proof enough that we lack the power to change reality? I can't let you throw your life away against that man. I must stop you. Even if you come to hate me for it. Fantasy is a curse, sweet in seeming. And if I must save you from it, I will teach you what reality is.
Oh.
I suppose how I promised to travel the world someday is destined to be only another unfulfilled dream. Archetypes embody the power of heroes who sought to change the world. And even having mastered such power against Luis, you could accomplish nothing. I wrote all my ideals into my novel, but my love's death showed me how empty it all was. You cannot sacrifice your one life for an empty dream.
I don't want to turn my back on my ideals.
Why can't you see that those ideals will only invite ruin? If no one else, you must live. That world is beyond your help. Beyond any utopia. You must face reality, my son.
Prince!
Fuck you, Dad.
This is it!
This is for your sake. Be reasonable.
Prince!
Hold on.
Right,
Let
no
it go.
synthesis. This is...
You must face reality.
The magic seed!
So you would vainly struggle onward in the real world. The novel I wrote for you seems to have kindled only ideals of naivete in you. Then even my folly has come to haunt you. My mistakes poison your life. As your father, you leave me no choice. I will put an end to this madness.
It's okay.
This is it!
Let's go.
It was in this story, in this book, where you found your ideals. Haven't you always dreamt of utopia? Why do you resist it now? Why refuse me? You only prolong your suffering.
The magic seed! Still here?
Why? You were my first reader. You of all people have to understand. I have no choice. You must fight.
Still up?
I have no choice. This is for your sake.
The magic seed!
So this is what it means to truly strive toward an ideal. What irony. After I spoke of fulfilling my dream alongside you. What power to see the archetypes brought to such heights in so little time. If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog's death. What is it that drives you so?
You gave up on your hopes, but I will not.
What? You think I chose to give up?
One sec, resyncing sound.
Are you this determined to cling to your beliefs? Is that truly what separates us and keeps me confined here? Such power. Can it be? No matter how dire your fate, you never gave up. You surmounted every barrier, gathered and united soul after soul, and now, at last, across 3 nations, 8 tribes, and humankind. To unite heroes across such abyssal divides would require surpassing power. The king of all archetypes. Is that the role you would seize? A true king in body and soul.
Do you hear me? Your Highness!
Oi! Wake up, Your Highness!
How? Their voices reach you? Even here? It would seem your future is not yours alone to decide.
My friends are waiting for me.
The support and ardor of your allies. Yes. The very power that reveals paths beyond your own perspective. I see. That is whence you draw your power. Neglect anxiety, and magic will lead to ruin. Even before the War of Destruction, the downfall was foretold. Yet still, they met their prophesied end. Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us. A plea that we learn from their failures, that we might rebuild the future ripped from them.
I have to try. I want to know how far I can go.
Fascinating. Even as you face down the gravest oppression of reality, still you persist. Still you seek the world's unknowns as precious possibility. I see. Well, if you can believe there is more to the story than the end I see, then it is yours to tell. Once you return to reality, this place will surely fade as the dream it is. I, myself, will not be spared. Unlike you, my other half is long gone. And any reunion, lost. But if I truly am the idealized soul and hope of your father, then before I fade, I entrust you with the power of my life. Not as the author Moore, but as your father, the king.
I'm back in academia. I wrote my ideals as a fantasy novel because I believe that there's power in fantasy. Though all my story ultimately did was trail in the glories of the past, perhaps yours will show us the true power of fantasy. But carry on as you would, make your final preparations. My time may be coming to an end, but I can continue to serve you in that role.
Listen here.
This is unmistakably the formula for the royal magic invoked by the king.
That means...
One who would bring about the emergence of a hero.
However... Yes.
So this was the summoning spell to get me here.
Now that you say it. Welcome.
No, we're good. And, we can save here. Go.
All right. However...
Feel free to leave the old book here. From now on, you'll be writing the story.
The kingdom rests in your hands now. If there is yet any value to believing in something beyond us, prove to me that fantasy has the power to color reality. Now, onward, O King of a new dawn!
Everyone! He's awake!
Is he all right?
Thank the stars.
Huh. Considering it was we who engaged Amata's gambit, this must be rather humorous to him.
We pulled through, thanks to Neurus. Can't believe he caught us mid-plummet on that busted Skyrunner.
God damn.
Well, don't leave out Jaye's, mate. Wouldn't have expected his wings to be so handy.
Never again.
We're in good shape. Our wounds have already healed. It was all so fast. I'm still a little shocked.
True. It's bound to be everyone hoping the best for us below. Like what Luis did. Only the magic working in reverse.
What?
There he is. Neurus caught them mid-fall, somehow. Standing on our gauntlet runner.
Why? Why do you still stand in defiance? What drives such tenacity?
Luis! The world is full of injustice. Not everything you've said is wrong, much as it hurts to admit.
Yet, you would give up because you see no other way. And no future can come from that. We may struggle with fear and anxiety, but we shape our own destiny with our own hands. I have no doubts.
Yes, you're a man who has endured tragedy. It's foolish, I know, all this talk of belief. I know well. That said, if you cast aside all belief, all that remains is to endure a slow death.
As for me, I believe things can change. I have to. Singing and believing aren't so far apart, right? Even then, my songs touched you too. I know they did.
After I'd idealized my death more than I ever did my life, thanks to a chance encounter, everything changed for me. Now I can hope for the best, without fearing for the worst. The possibilities are endless. If you ask me, that's what magic is.
Luis, you got all these people who believe in you, because you gave them a shred of hope. And now, you want to crush that hope. Maybe you're the one who's scared. Deep down, you're afraid to admit to yourself, you're the one who's hopeless now.
Luis, the fairies came to live in the Sanctum. But do you know why we chose it? The Elder Tribe. We admired the people of humanity. To make our dreams into realities, we have to trust each other. When people do that, that's what makes them so amazing. If you deny the power of trust, if you make the world a place where it can't exist, then you're just plain wrong!
Fools. These false foundations. Who in their right mind could promise such fantasies? I will never let injustice be repeated. Never again!
I think we found his final form.
His aura is entirely different. It's a magla burst. Luis is becoming a human.
Come on then! No choice now. We prove ourselves with all that we are!
Let's go then! This is our final battle!
Again, the world must be shattered, and again it must be rebuilt anew. You will die in tribute to my ideals, Prince.
We will win this. For the sake of our world.
Mask of mirth, mask of ire, mask of joy.
I'll show you. Raging fire!
There is no power.
Let's go.
In your fantasy. The world of old and its people shall.
Let us combine our powers.
It's up to you now.
Beelzebub!
You better be ready.
Let my power support you.
There is no
This is
power
just what I need!
in your fantasy. The world of old
This is the second one in a week.
shall perish.
What was the first one?
Come forth, royal soul. You better be sure. Prince! The magic seeds!
Give in to anxiety.
Oh, Endwalker. Yeah.
It's really hurting! Can someone help her?
This heralds
He's building up an incredible amount of magma!
Strength.
the inequities of the world can only be cleansed if the strong subsume the weak. Now, be a noble sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're puppets?
This is straight out of Dante's Inferno.
Deadly Magla and the puppets. Attack him before he swallows more.
Like this is Dante's depiction of Satan, with the bodies of traitors hanging in the mouth.
Is my power so
Angling?
meager?
I'm ready when. All right.
Can we get her some healing?
Nah. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Ah!
Yupa's anxiety is hitting her hard. If she gets attacked, it's over. Please, Yupa's guard is down.
Lend me your strength.
Get him!
How's this?
Yes! The puppet's Magla's fading!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Yupa's hurt bad.
Summoner.
Can we get her some healing?
Not this tactic. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Hang in there!
Yeah, that does. Yeah, that makes sense.
That helped.
That helped us out.
Yupa's guard is down.
Wait about bloody time.
Take my power.
Don't underestimate.
Mass dancer.
Descend in the storm!
May know.
My strength.
So heavy.
We can't let him swallow them all, or he'll unleash devastating magma. He's building up an incredible amount of magla. Look how much magla is swirling around inside him.
We need to switch the party around.
I'll figure something out. Yupa's hurt bad.
We'll
Can we
do
get her
this
some
together.
healing?
Not this. Here.
Basilio's been hit with some
cannot
kind of
fall
stab
yet.
ailment. No, a bunch
We have
of them.
provisions.
I knew you'd help.
Thanks.
I owe you one. Okay, let's.
Basilio left him wide open.
This I'll show
Let's
you.
hit that new weakness. Lightning!
I won't hold back.
I cannot. If we all work together. Healing power.
That helped.
Thank you.
That helped us out.
That attack.
Well, we weren't buffed to begin with, so that's fine.
Gosh, Basilio, nice dodge!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Again, with outside. I don't like this saying plural.
He's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the
All right. Right, let's make this fun.
You can do this.
Yes! The puppet's Magla's fading!
Don't behold this power. Going for the weak spot.
Job!
Did we talk about the fantasy killing the author?
We can do
Or
this.
beating, I suppose, and on the fantasy of the sun and stuff? It's... I gotta admit, it's a little beyond me.
Hold back. This is it.
Here I go. This for victory. I shall rethink. Take my fullest power. I channel my power.
Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness!
Staying safe.
Basilio left him wide open!
I've got.
Let's hit that new weakness!
This might sting.
block should take out 2. And then Daw.
That side means he's gonna heal.
Better be sure.
Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
I'm all prepared.
I'll lend a hand myself. I shall do my best. I can do this.
Yes! The puppet's mag was fading.
The world
yeah!
of old
Yuba hit their
and its
weakness.
people.
I love this path. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
I'll give
Beat
you
him
the
down,
book.
I
I
call
call upon a royal soul.
Great job, Juna.
Let's go.
Now they're weak to something new.
The magic seed.
My shoulders.
You fight a losing battle. Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Yes! The puppet's mag was
I'm
fading.
ready whenever.
Cecilio left him wide open.
Watch me.
Let's hit that new
Going for the
weakness.
weak spot.
I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul.
Get after it, Lo.
Still here? I feel so heavy.
Yuba's really hurting. Someone help her?
I know what you're doing.
You defy me.
Yuba's hurt bad.
I pray you're
Are you
ready.
healing?
I must do something.
Thanks.
That helped.
I hope
Gotta
you won't.
heal. No choice.
You've got a
There is
bunch of
no
ailments
power.
slowing you
Here
down,
I go.
Captain.
Your fantasy.
Right in their weak spot.
This'll be
Beat him
over
down,
soon enough.
Cecilio.
I'll show you. Raging fire!
You hit their weakness. Don't let up now,
Behold.
Juna.
I won't hold back.
Give it all you've got! Everyone is counting on me. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. Now is here I go! I shall put all on the line.
One face down.
You struggle in vain. Give in to the truth.
Waiting for ads. If you miss things because of an ad break, we broke the middle face.
Your fantasy has no meaning whatsoever.
You're so slow.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the
Nah,
puppet.
follow my lead.
It's up to you now.
I'll give. This is just what I need. Maybe not. Fast dancer. Burn!
You've got a
Let's
bunch of
fight
ailments
his
slowing
power.
you down, Captain.
This is it.
Yes! The puppet's mag
Oh, that was
fading.
close.
My strength.
We're gonna have to use a reset token on us.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal.
Take
Attack
my
him,
fullest
or he'll
power.
eat the puppets.
I ask for your aid. The situation is changing. This should help.
That helped.
Thank you.
That helped us out.
Yuba,
Stay
you
in.
gotta do something about all those
souls,
ailments.
do your thing.
Watch yourself.
Get
Focus up, Basilio.
I've
Oh,
got
fuck.
just the dance for you. Your turn.
Our new world and its ideals have no need for you.
The magic seed.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Go with a crit at least, but How bad?
This heralds
He's building up an incredible amount of magma.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means
I can do this.
he's gonna heal.
I must
Attack him,
concentrate.
or he'll eat the puppets.
I missed.
Oh, that was the worst time to miss.
Cilio left him wide open.
This I'll show
Let's
you.
hit that new weakness. Descend as a storm.
Not again.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
Maybe not. Let's work together.
Together then. Yufa's hurt
I
bad.
cannot take
Can we
my
get her to
fullest
heal?
power. This may be excessive. Summoner. I shall put all on the line.
Juna's struggling with her anxiety. Don't let her get attacked. The puppet's back
Unleash
was fading.
monsters.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him
good.
down, Facilio.
Reset token. Oh no, we're fine. Weirdly, you're fine too.
I'll go with this.
More turns, please.
Okay. No. This is it!
Idle souls of kings, give me strength.
All right. You're out.
Facilio left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
Well, I can work
Great
with that.
job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new. Juna's anxious for her blood.
This heralds
He's building up an incredible amount of magma.
sacrifice yourself to the new age.
That side means he's gonna heal. Attack him, or he'll eat the puppets.
Is there? Let's set it up. No, this
We
won't work.
need to heal. I have to.
Let's try this.
That helped.
I owe you one.
Thank you. This is the take my fullest power.
Yufa hit their weakness.
Who should I be? Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Get wrecked.
The puppet's magma's fading. Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Facilio.
Behold, come forth, royal soul.
Get after it. Hit their weakness. That's your
pray you're
opening,
ready.
Captain. Heed me.
We're getting there.
Oh, annoying.
My shoulders.
Very easy. You fight a
Facilio,
losing
nice
battle.
dodge. Facilio left him wide open. This is just what I hit that new weakness. Going for the weak spot.
We'll do this together.
Get him. You hit their weakness.
This I can do.
That's your opening, Captain.
Come forth now.
Yufa hit their weakness.
Get wrecked.
Oh, two faces down. It's almost challenging, Gato. I think I'm over leveled and over geared. I think on hard, this may have been a bit more of a actual fight.
This might sting. Great job, Juna.
I'm not disappointed though.
Something new.
Hold on, come forth, royal
I'm enjoying it.
We're
lend a hand myself. I pray you're ready.
Your opening, Captain.
I shall put all on the line. The enemy still stands.
Here I go.
They're
still breathing.
Watch me.
Let's hit that new
Going for the weak spot.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
I won't hold back!
Maybe am I doing?
Set it up!
Get him! Yes! The puppet's
This is the
fading!
summoner.
You hit their weakness!
I channel my power. Help me finish this.
All right. About bloody time.
Let's do this!
I think he just did 3,000 damage there.
My perfect world!
Ugh.
Not yet. I refuse. I won't let it end like this. You will be a sacrifice. You will sustain the strong. Oh, weak one. Oh, peon.
His Magla has gone out of control. At this rate, even a man of Luis's mental strength would lose his grip on sanity.
One sec.
In the end, even he couldn't escape his own anxiety.
Then by his own logic, we've got to put him down. The weak deserve to die. The bastard's own words, yeah?
If he saw a threat in our power, then let us wield it.
You can't just believe in nothing! Nobody can rely on themselves alone. It's a pitiful way to live, and it's time we put an end to it!
Luis Guiaban! Here and now, I will strike you down!
Okay, it's time to do this! Give us our final call to arms!
Come on, everyone. Let's go!
This is our last chance. We've come this far. I'll show you. We have to end this here and now.
Might sting.
Destroyer Caradrius.
Let's go. Hold on.
I can do this again.
Even oh, souls of kings, give me strength. I shall put all on the line.
You hit their weakness.
All right. Yeah.
Julio left him wide open.
Watch me.
Let's hit that new weakness.
Going for the weak spot.
Let's set it up.
Get him. You hit their weakness.
Summoner.
That's your opening, Captain.
Healing power.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
I owe you one.
Who's coming?
I love this part.
You can do this.
Hey,
bastard.
focus up, Basilio.
Good job, Basilio.
Give in to anxiety.
That's it.
Behold this power.
This might sting. It's making it harder to fight.
Maybe
Just
I'm all
hold
prepared.
on. I'll let them hide their weakness.
I pray you're
That's
ready.
your opening, Captain.
Perhaps if we all work together.
Let my power support you.
You've hit their weakness. Julio left him wide open.
I've got just
Let's
the
hit
dance
that
for
new
you.
weakness.
You might say it's to die for. Let us switch.
By my spear!
I will. Let's go. This is it.
See how this works. The link has been severed. Link is shot.
Fight a losing battle.
There was a miss in there. That's just Radiance with extra words.
Get her some healing. Juno, are you okay?
Nice! Not join with me!
Yeah.
We'll combine our strength.
Okay, here I go. Got it about bloody time.
Strike true! Right in their weak spots. Beat him
Too
down,
early
Facilio.
for my exit.
Can't let it go unused.
That helped.
That helped us out.
Trust me.
There is no
Charging in.
power
Come forth,
in your
royal soul.
fantasy.
I'll cut through.
Tactic.
Yeah, Basilio needs to be swapped out.
Mere flesh wounds.
Block repel.
Hulkenberg, you've got several
Oh,
ailments.
power
You down?
of heroes! As the point of a sword!
Take care of
My
the rest.
turn.
This is just what I need. Going for the weak spot, Juna.
Let's set it up.
Now they're weak to something new.
Not this. Take it.
Our new world and its ideals have no need for you.
Oh, Mr.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Now accept your fate. I show no mercy.
Feel true terror.
Oh, vexing.
Too slow, Oris, overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Might sting.
You have an army, we have a Hulkenberg.
Let's see. I won't hold back. Is there another way? This'll do.
Heisman, that's a lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay? Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Tis best you.
I knew you'd help.
Thanks.
I'm obliged.
You chief, a foolish people, terrified of alienation, be gone from this world.
What's happening?
My shoulders.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman. Behold this power.
Man, that was perfect.
For the weak spot. Great job, Juna.
It's okay. Let's work
Now
together.
they're weak to something new. Get after it. Know their weakness. Nice. That's your opening, Captain.
Burst forward!
Face me. Then again, now we strike.
It's up to you.
Be gone.
The shame.
Someone help him get back in the fight.
Serious?
I guess that was my clue to make him retreat. I'll get it. Underworld tree.
Is that all? Heisman got knocked out. We gotta revive him. This should be good.
I shall repay
Captain,
this
let's
favor
take
you got your forces
tenfold.
down.
Let's try this.
That helped.
Trust me.
My thanks.
There is no power in your fantasy.
Is that all?
Feel true terror.
My strength.
Oris, overpowering. It's making it harder to
Hidden
fight.
art.
Just hold on.
I like to hand myself. Fast dancer. Maybe not. Backing out for now.
Time.
Hulkenberg.
Behold.
You've
We'll do
got
this together.
several ailments slowing
Let me
you
help.
down.
Why? Why can you not understand my ideals?
blunder. I see your game.
A losing battle.
Yep. Hides may dodge, we win.
Oh,
Hold yourself together!
Let us clear. Face me! Allow me to use this.
Now, what's the play? Not now. Are you prepared?
This should be interesting.
That's no good.
Tick.
Well, it would have been.
Now that's finesse! Beautiful dog, Jaye!
Not the button I wanted to hit, but okay.
A favor, if I may.
Let's get on with it!
Forward!
Let's do this!
Feel true terror. The Result, a foolish people shackled by insecurity. Be gone from this world.
Pull her now.
He's got a power that can wipe out an entire tribe! We have to do something!
Oh, you've done
Badly wounded! Can
I
anyone
see your
help?
game. A losing battle.
His aura's overpowering! It's making it harder to fight! Just hold on!
This should work.
Throw her back! Can anyone
It's
get
not
a feel
over
of it?
yet.
I need...
Not this one. Switch with me.
Time for the leading lady! Stroll
There
can't
is
take
no
any more!
power
Someone
in
kill
your
him!
fantasy.
I was saving this.
I'm not out of this yet. Let's do this!
Look here!
It's okay. We can do this.
We got heals.
Let's try this.
Good night, Medesign.
Helpful as ever.
Thanks!
This broken mask thing gives you hexadecimal vibes.
And its people
Oh yeah, you know.
shall perish.
Yeah.
Masked dancer! Going for the weak job, Juna! Now they're weak to something new!
There are no tribes facing elimination.
We feel so slow.
Oh man.
Everyone okay?
Not over
Gotta
yet.
heal up! Too many people knocked out.
Oh,
Gotta get
that's
This'll get ugly.
that's bad.
Come on, not like this! Someone, help, please!
This'll do.
I shall repay this favor tenfold. Blindsided.
Jaiye's knocked out? Someone help him get back in the fight!
Yeah.
Can't give up now.
I'll figure something out.
Oh, thank God.
Come on, not like this! Someone
Take it.
help, please! Time for my dragon off that leg! Someone, get go with us! Jaye's may
Live
got
to see
knocked
another
out.
day.
We gotta revive him!
This should work.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That was a clincher.
Feel true terror.
Seriously? Badly hurt. Get her some healing. Too many people knocked out here.
It happened again.
Get back on track. This will get ugly. This aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold on.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
This'll do. I feel so heavy.
Let's get him some healing.
Not like this. Prove it to me, please. Prove that fantasy and reality are not worlds apart.
What now?
Let me just let me check something here. We are as equipped as we can be. But
All right.
skills. This is pointless. He needs this stuff.
All right.
And yeah, I gotta do it all over again, but we know what to do now.
All right.
Fine. These are useless now. So what you need is he doesn't use any of those. Increasing evasion is probably the right move.
All right.
Because if Heisme can't be hit, then Luis doesn't get a turn.
All right.
transfer MP to one ally, absolutely. Debilitate. Yeah.
All right. All right. All right.
Good thing I've got like all the mag in the world now. Heat riser for one ally. Evasion against wind attacks. Yes. You already have a heal spell, so any more is ridiculous.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Yeah, that should do. We'll save as these changes here.
All right.
Out we go. Yeah, we can skip all this. Skip this. There we go, Carol.
Again!
Come on, this has to work. We will win this. I call
upon a royal soul! Going for the weak
Great
spot!
job, Juna.
Let's stay calm.
Now they're weak to
Let's
something
set it up.
new. Get after it. Hit their weakness.
Oh, souls
That's
of
your
kings,
opening, Captain.
give me strength. I shall put all on the line.
Yeah, Yuka hit their weakness.
Here I go. Get
Leo left him wide open.
Behold this
Let's
power.
hit that new weakness.
Let's work together.
Give it all you've got. Summoner.
That's how we open it. We're gonna play buff, debuff, and the grant weakness.
You're so slow.
This heralds
He's holding up an incredible amount of magma.
the inequities of the
Yeah, eat your cookie.
new age.
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're puppets? I'm sensing deadly magma in the puppets. Attack him before he swallows more.
I won't hold back. Lend me your strength.
If you would. Yes! The puppet's magma's fading. You
Take
hit
my
their
fullest
weakness.
power.
That's your opening, Captain.
You'd better be ready.
Its ideals have no need for you.
Leo left him wide open.
Watch me.
Let's hit that new weakness.
Sting.
Let's go.
Now he'll debuff us, which does nothing.
Shoulders.
No!
He got a crit, which is unfortunate.
This heralds
He's holding up an incredible amount of magma.
sacrifice yourself to the new age.
struggling with her anxiety. Here I go! Don't let her get attacked! I channel my power! Yes! The puppet's
Stay
magma
in
mating!
Hold about bloody time.
It's up to you now.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down, Facilio!
You need...
Be a waste to let this sit.
I will fight with pride.
Try not to blow all the MP at once.
This is it!
I shall do my summoner. I shall put all on the line.
There is no power from souls.
Do your thing.
Facilio left him wide
And we're gonna focus one face at a time when we can.
Oh, annoying.
Me.
This heralds a
He's holding up an incredible amount of magma! Look how much
Sacrifice
magma
yourself
swirling
to
around
the new
inside him!
age.
All right.
Behold this power! Great job, Juna!
I'm all
Now focus fire attack
Give it
over
all you've
here.
got. The puppet's
Everyone
magma
is
mating.
Kanku's
You
souls
hit
of
their
kings.
weakness!
Give me
That's your
strength.
opening, Captain!
There is no power.
I love this
But
path.
my power support you.
Right in their weak spot!
This
Beat
will be
him
over
down,
fast,
Facilio!
dancer.
The middle face is about dead, and the other two aren't looking too good either.
I'm powerless.
You just have to survive this.
At this rate. Gotta wait for us! Facilio's looking pretty rough! Don't push yourself too hard, okay? He's building up an incredible amount of magma!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Juna's down! Someone, quick!
Is there any-
Get her
Let's
back
set
on
it
her
up.
feet! I leave it to you! Yes! The puppet's
This is the
magma's
power
mating.
said to
You
belong
hit
to
their
a priestess.
weakness. That's your opening,
I shall
Captain!
use
I will
this.
raise the dead,
Rally,
I
come
won't
back.
die easily.
Get him healed up!
and
I'll use this one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Facilio,
I'll
they're
give this
wearing down
just
your
what I
defenses! Raging fire! You hit their weakness! Don't let up now, Juna!
I gotta play with their formation.
Magma!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Charging in.
Facilio, they're wearing down your defenses!
By this power. Maybe lend me your strength.
If you would.
Yes! The puppet's magma's mating!
Summoner. Healing power.
I knew you'd help.
That helped.
Thanks.
So now we're gonna apply weaknesses. Weakness to strike on the middle face.
You're out of here.
Nice, Facilio!
That also crit.
Power!
Weakness to fire on all three
Good job,
faces.
Juna. Now they're weak to something new!
So he just... all the debuffs are gone, not that he had any. No one's weak to lightning.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
And the middle face is about to drop dead.
Let's go. Hold on. I'm all prepared.
Focus fire attack to middle.
Even my strength will be summoner.
A wide area for the sides.
Yupa hit their weakness!
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
We'll focus on the
Get wrecked! Leo left him wide open! I call upon the royal soul! Weakness.
It's okay. Vida's power. Let's work together.
Give it all you got! Their weakness!
This is the power.
That's your opening, Captain!
I shall put all on the line.
So far, so good. Now he's gonna whine a bit. Yufa is a little battle damaged.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
I have to help everyone!
Yalika for the win.
All right.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down,
Behold this
Basilio.
power. This might
Great
sting.
job, Juna!
We'll do this
Now
together.
they're weak to something new!
I'll lend a hand myself.
The puppet mag
I
was
pray you're ready.
You hit their
I
weakness!
channel my power.
That's your opening, Captain!
Okay, let's do. You better be ready. You're
I call upon a royal soul.
I'm all prepared.
If you would. Everyone, summoner. No, not this.
She is out of mana.
I shall refrain.
So she is bouncing.
I leave the rest
Leave it
to
to
you.
me.
Sacrifice yourself.
Well, I didn't mean to. I bounced Basilio. No, I didn't. Did it right. I'm good. I'm only slightly stupid.
The puppet mag was waiting! Descend of stubborn, hey? Strike true!
There we go.
My perfect world.
That went better than last time.
This is our last chance. We've come this far. We have to end this here and now.
I will. Maybe not. Here.
Our world and its ideals have no need for you.
Leo left him wide open. Nice! Let's hit that new weakness. Hulkenberg got them right in the weak spot. This is just what I need. Great job, Juna.
Let's set it up.
Now I'll lend a hand myself.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Tis yours.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down,
For all
Basilio.
that we strive for. Is that all?
Feel true terror.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Give in to anxiety.
So it just ups the chance of anxiety happening. Okay.
His aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight.
This might sting.
Just hold
Let's
on.
go. I'm all prepared.
Get after it. Their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
You're out of MP.
I'll leave this to you.
Is everyone all right? With blade in hand. Strike me if you dare.
In the name of justice.
Let's try that again. You're out of MP.
Time to switch.
Ready.
There we go.
Behold, I walk free. Here.
Fence up.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
I know he'll immediately cancel it, but
So heavy.
No. Yes.
Now accept your fate. Some darker arts.
Oh, power of heroes! Is that all?
I shall vanquish evil. Ideals have no need for you.
Not now. Let's make an end of it.
Let my power support you. We're not out of this yet.
We'll do a quick heal.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
Any buffs we had are gone, or any debuffs he had are gone. He'll punch, and he'll do that, which got repelled.
Come! I stand waiting.
Are you prepared? Let's do this!
The magic seed!
Feel true terror.
I think now is when he starts targeting specific people. Hell. No? Okay. That would have been fun.
Wolf badly wounded.
There it is.
Can anyone heal him? His aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold on.
'Tis best used.
Turns.
Can't take any more.
Justice
Someone
prevails.
heal him.
I shall. Look, let's get on with it.
You can do it!
Right on target.
I won't
one,
hold back!
Is there another item for this?
Gotta rethink.
So,
Let's go! This is it!
person who does the least damage will do that.
I was saving
I
this.
knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Is everyone all right? Into the fray to safer ground! Comrades, lend me your strength!
Too early for this.
This should help.
Thanks.
In the name of justice, I call upon royal power within.
I won't hold back! Hold on. This should work.
Huh. Perhaps this suits me best. This should work.
That helped.
There we go.
Why? Why can you not understand the Result? A foolish people.
Okay, time to get Hulkenberg out of here. Block.
Hulkenberg, you've got several ailments slowing you down.
Switch with me!
Taking center stage.
I shall fight. Warrior! Hack and slash!
Ooh, crits. Nice, 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 nice,
Right
nice.
on target.
I will fight.
Nice one, Stroll.
The magic seed!
You give me this thing that gives me MP.
'Tis best used.
Yeah, that.
You'd help.
On you
Watch
will
me.
its ideals.
This might great job, Yuna.
No holding back!
Something new.
And more crits, yeah.
It's okay. This is it!
to let this stop.
Gotta heal up!
That could have been bad.
He's so slow.
You all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
How about holistic
I was
whitefish?
saving this.
I owe you.
Thank you.
Juna, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments. Wash your back.
Shall perish.
Backing out for
By
now.
my spear!
I shall fight as the Are you prepared? I'll cut you down!
Prince! Is there enough? Lend me your strength!
Hold nothing back!
Still here?
A world born of fantasy. It must not be.
Oh, he merged with his ship too.
Feel true terror.
My strength!
You know, and I just noticed the eyes on the wings. He's almost a biblically accurate angel.
Someone heal her! First down!
Oops.
Get her back up!
Feel true terror.
Come on, man. Eyes may dodge.
His aura's overpowering! It's making it harder to fight!
This should work.
Just hold on!
It's unbroken!
Has it come to this?
This should help.
This is the last big heal item I have.
Oh, that's not good.
Hope for some repels. Or that. His whole turn's gone.
No holding back! Not now.
Oh, you're out of mana.
Could do with this.
Strong!
Let's stay calm.
They got you with multiple
By this
ailments!
power!
Okay.
Captain, they've got your defenses down!
Has it come to this?
Allow me to use this.
Observe the enemy. Here!
That helped.
My thanks.
My thanks.
Are you prepared?
Has it come to this?
Perhaps let's make an end of it.
It's up to you now.
They die hard.
Let's go. The magic seed!
Nice hit! That was perfect!
A favor, if I may.
Nice!
RPG party at the edge of death. About 1 week's old fish dish that's sitting there in a pocket. Yep.
Is everyone okay?
Repel.
Gotta heal up! You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Let's try this.
We knew you'd help.
Much thanks.
That's neat.
Come forth, royal soul!
Has it come to this?
It's still up?
Let us clean up this mess. I was saving
That
this.
helped.
I owe you.
Thank you. With blade in hand! Strike me if you dare!
Warrior! Not done yet.
Damn, if that crit, that probably would have done it.
You chief, a foolish people.
Okay, you're gonna go after my Heisme now.
We have to do something!
Feel
Oh, come on. repel, dodge, somebody.
My strength.
Hulkenberg tanked it.
Aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight.
The magic seed!
Hold on!
The tough one!
I'll use this!
Thanks!
My thanks!
Let's need it.
Hulkenberg!
Justice
prevail!
prevail!
Several ailments slowing you down.
Run!
Hold yourself together.
Really? Oh, I didn't move Heisman.
Knocked out? Someone
I forgot.
get back in the fight!
What's happened?
Feel true terror.
Repel. Okay, thank God.
Heisman got knocked out. We gotta revive him.
This calls for one of these.
I shall repay this favor
They got you with
tenfold.
multiple ailments.
Has it come to this?
Do we need to fight this power? This is it! Still here?
Captain,
Be
they've got
neither
your
timid
defenses
nor
down.
arrogant. I'll save this.
Thinking.
I was saving this.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
Okay. Now he has to rebuff himself. He's gonna attack someone. Took a shot. Yeah, okay. And then ice for everyone that could probably be repelled.
Stroll's
Yep.
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any more.
For all that we
Someone
strive
heal
for!
him.
No. Come! Oh, Miss
Hulkenberg put them right in their weak spot.
Warrior!
No, let's get on with it. They die hard.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
The magic seed!
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain.
Seriously.
Feel true terror.
I mean, Stroll dying sucks, but
So you're
Heisman's
strong.
about to collapse. Someone heal him fast.
Feel true terror.
I gotta hope for a repel or a dodge from Heisman.
Stroll!
Wasn't
Someone get
enough.
him back on his feet. His aura's overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold
Tis
on.
best used.
Stroll,
Live to see another day.
anyone
Not this
get on
item.
healing duty?
We have to heal. Anything. Oh, okay, it's gonna have to be Ambrosia and Pray.
There!
Thanks!
My thanks.
My thanks.
Oh god. I'm so nervous, guys.
A blunder.
Oh, you crit her. You're not supposed to crit her. It's gotta be repelled. Yes. Oh, fuck.
True terror.
Tactic.
Someone heal her. Magla's all gathering together. We've got too many people knocked out here. You've got to get back on track. Or this will get ugly.
What can I do? I can't give up
Gotta heal
now.
up. Come on, not like this. Someone help, please.
Could do with this.
That helps.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Come to this.
Let's try this.
Esme's got a better chance of surviving.
The Clemar, a foolish people tainted with guilt, be gone from this world.
Oh, you're about to kill him, so, I mean...
Oh,
We
Vixen!
have to do something.
Ridiculous!
Forgive me. Well,
Someone get him back on his feet!
Terror.
I see your game!
Oh, not like this! Someone, help, please!
I was saving this!
My spirit Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Here! Thanks.
Much thanks.
Feel true terror.
the gamble works.
My strength.
I refuse to die yet!
Feel
Someone heal him fast!
Oh god.
He's knocked out? Someone help him get back in the fight!
Oh good, repel.
His aura's overpowering!
I wonder.
It's making it harder to fight! Just hold on!
He's taking our turns too.
We gotta rethink. This is it!
Oh, that was the right call.
Why is it still beyond me?
Dawn breaks.
Shit. Hold on.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
Does this mean he's won? I'm not dreaming this.
He did it!
Not yet.
Oh, come on.
I have my ideals. Witness!
Oh, it's an anime.
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world!
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You've wielded the power of kings! It's time to stop following their footsteps! Now it's your turn to take your place with them!
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
The only fantasy here is yours.
What?
We will be his final witness. Oh shit.
Now, die!
No. Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
Oh.
Damn you!
We did it.
That must be the Lord that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, the novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice... could it be? But how?
It was
While
just
flames
our mother the
swept
whole
through the
time.
sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much. Now, that boy has grasped the courage of a warrior. All dragons who still roamed the continent have fallen by his hand. For what greater embodiment of the impossible is there than a dragon? And he now possesses the power and will to quell those forces.
I see. Then he is not so weak a child that I must hold his hand. I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within. Provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown, reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy and my love at my side. I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins.
Happy for him.
Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks, and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who hath gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed, they who have overcome this fierce contest, the throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
Look! It's him! Yeah!
Yay! Look! Look, that's him, isn't it? He won!
He certainly did, love. He really did. Oh, I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Luis.
You can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
I could put some pieces of Luis on this throne.
Will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the crown theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic. They really did it.
So, does the king kind of land and not fall on the people?
Quietude descended once again upon the royal capital, and the day of the new king's coronation arrived.
Oh, November. Oh, election day. Whoops.
Boy, coronation really crept up on us. There's a lot of people in the crowd.
I hope I can do this.
Don't tell me you're nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
All the same, my heart's pounding out of my chest.
Is it? Nothing you're not used to then. It's just like with the archetypes. Just keep your head high.
It'll be fine. We'll keep the crowd warmed up for you.
Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. But I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes, that too suits you well.
Hope I could live up to that.
By the way, saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side, eh?
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
Their concern is justified. It's not as though I swayed the entire kingdom.
Juna will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers.
She's press
First,
secretary.
the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
We have the power to change the world. All of us. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost. With all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
We'll have to earn trust and build bridges between us. I want us all to have hope for the future, no matter who we are.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
Well, it is time to make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck.
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king.
All right, a warm welcome, please! His Majesty, the new king! Your Majesty, you're so young!
Please. My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it!
Flow clap.
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach. Will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
There you go. If you can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known. Well then, this is it. Your attention, please.
There it is.
No lord remains for you to kneel before. Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
They look goofy. Pointiest crown.
Ah, long have I awaited the arrival of this day. This journey has reached its end. He came to know the goodness of a hero's heart, and became the king his people had always hoped for. But as this journey ends, so another begins. I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet. 1 year has passed since the arrival of the new king.
Everything is in flames.
Hey, heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say. The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, their headmistress is none other than Lady Juna.
What?
Nice.
The songstress?
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Luis, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic. Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researchers' findings to the people, too. Quite a turn from when the late Sanctifex banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty and Luis last year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
And that's just today's news. It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace.
Hard to believe it's already been a full year, only natural there would be some unrest still among the people.
Even the Royal Knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than anything, and now he's out on his ear too. And replaced by Sir Jaime Noctul, no less. You believe that? The Royal Knights, led by a Uchief of all things. Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself. When he speaks, everyone listens. No one's about to complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to His young majesty. Remember last year's coronation? Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory. Celebrating among the common folk, even. They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy, what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his sons turned out, I hope he's at peace.
Indeed. Yet the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
People are smiling more, but that won't solve the multitude of problems we still face.
Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. We don't suppose.
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
Welcome to December 35th, what?
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Luis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load. And there we go. Not half bad, right? Hey! Isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave unannounced.
Oh, all this decoration doesn't suit me. How did Luis and Forden put up with all this damn finery? Your Majesty? Are you here? Juna's back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait! I'm coming with you!
Oh, good grief. Some
Nice
never
hat.
change. Not that they should.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
You know, the white and black actually do look a lot better than that plaid thing he had going. And I do like everyone's new outfit.
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up Sanctists. But those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other Sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Santifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect.
As authority weakens, power falls to the hands of those who have never wielded it. We must ensure it does not corrupt and give rise to new conflict.
Not like it excuses all of them or makes me want to go up and shake a Sanctor's hand, but you really put some perspective on it.
You'll come to understand them.
I believe you'll come to understand them.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good, honest work? I'll get you squared, eh?
Glad to see more optimism in the world. It'll take more than that to affect true change, though. The hair in the eye should be the deadest giveaway. So's the outfit.
Should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended up coming all this way. Maria's actually out on an errand right now.
And I suppose I'll wait until she comes back.
You sure? That girl always ends up on detours. No telling how long she'll be. Either way, just keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the Lady Captain of the Royal Guard...
Oh, there you are! I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud!
Phew. So you were here.
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, Your Majesty. And I thought I had informed you that Juno would be back from her expedition today.
I suppose I have no choice.
What is it? You have unfinished business. 'Tis settled. I shall come with you on every excursion.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scoundrel, surely. Right, Your Majesty. If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
All right.
I have control. This reminds me of the first time she went missing. She might be in the Grand Cathedral. Now we talk to everyone else first.
Hey?
Come now.
If you take this as my pressuring you to not venture out, that's not it at all. Only that as Captain of the Royal Guard, I must know your whereabouts at all times. Relax. You needn't be so serious. Lighten up, maybe. You mean to say I'm too fussy? Well, it is only proper for the Captain of the Royal Guard. I shall stretch, hydrate, and posture check. Be over familiar would be to set a poor example. Imagine the scandalized faces of the rank and file.
Of course.
Not a day goes by that I don't reflect on my travels, now only a year past. Though regaining my pride as a knight to that journey. I was but a wanderer searching in vain for the prince, and it was through you that I learned to yet live. And in the end, it was your ascent to the throne I supported.
And so?
I never tire of the faces of the younger guards I never tire of the faces the younger guards make when I tell them the time you acted as witness to my duel. Brings back memories. Not only the duel, but of the journey we undertook. You were the reason I could endure the fight to the end. I'm pleased to say the knights of today are nothing like what they were under Verdun's command. Soldiers take up their sword not for those in power, but for the people. And as a champion of the people yourself, we'll do all in our power to protect you.
Well...
But you don't make it easy.
This I vow.
I will protect you as my life as I have always endeavored to do, Your Majesty.
What do you want to do?
Can I just teleport to my follow? Oh, Jesus.
Say there.
Hey. Talking about the city again, are we? Just to say Hulkenberg is on the hunt, the classic game of cat and mouse. So who is which, I dare not say. It's been a year since you ascended the throne, but it's like you've hardly changed. I say the same of you. That's Lord or General Stroll, Your Majesty. I'll never get used to it. I really should take a page from Juna's book. She has a gift for delegating. That I could talk, I actually came out for a bit of a breather.
That's so.
You know, now that I see now that even those at the top have their struggles a little too clearly. General's duties feel a little overwhelming at times. With their lives hanging in the balance, I recognize the weight of every decision I make. And I do find satisfaction in protecting them. Remember our first meeting back at the recruitment center? I, a fallen noble, was nothing to my name, and you, a struggling elder traveler? Back then, my only goal was getting ahead. My people were little more than an afterthought. If I hadn't met you, I never have realized the truth about my fortune, or my father's intentions, and I certainly couldn't have saved the Hallions.
Thank you.
I owe seeing the joy in their faces to you. I think I've said it before, but thank you. Give yourself some credit.
That's... No.
I was still owe any credit I could take to you for showing me the way.
Hey.
You have a whole country on your shoulders now. The road ahead will be full of challenges we can't possibly foresee. Just show me the way and I'll blaze the trail, now and always. It's my role as warrior to be the vanguard. Our titles may have changed, but I'd like to think our friendship is steadfast as ever. Don't hesitate to rely on me now and always.
Say there.
Let's go see.
There's an audio desync. Let me fix that.
Say there.
Who's next? There's me. You get to see him in his little outfit. Oh, look at him. Actually, that looks really good.
Oh.
I see our king is out on some personal business, eh? I believe Hulkenberg was searching for you, but I suppose it's none of my business who comes or goes. I'm on break.
Just...
Try not to frustrate your royal guards over much. They all take their duties quite seriously. Yeah, who am I kidding? A knight who smiles is surely a myth. That's become clear to me since becoming titled. What could be more bizarre? You chief outcast, once a wanted criminal with a bounty on his head, made knight commander? There was, of course, some opposition at first, but the more heart-to-heart talks I've had, the more accepting they've become, albeit gradually. You needn't look further than the outcast became their king.
True.
Indeed, you face no shortage of persecution, and look at you now. Grand titles and posts across the nation are no different. I realized over the past year just how much a nation is defined by its people. No matter how great a king, he alone does not country make. Yet he stands for those very people as symbol and representative. The king and those around him are mixed tribes that has already caused a great shift in sentiment, even for those in the rural villages. How's your hometown?
Now that you mention it.
Yes.
Busy as he can handle now that they resumed trade with other villages. Your coronation inspired that village to greater heights. Through that barriers can be broken. New winds are blowing in every corner of the country. And I hope distant generations will grow up only knowing conflict, born of tribal differences from history books. We got a ways to go, but yeah.
Yo!
Out inspecting again. Seems the right pain to me, but I appreciate you going to all the effort. How fair is the city? You know, what is Basilio's job here?
Hey!
Wish I had something to report, but I don't. Guess that's what happens when you make a guy like me captain of the Tradian Brigade. Tradian? A bit of a mouthful, isn't it? I'm still not used to calling myself a captain, besides. We've been taking in some survivors from Luis's troops, you know, but don't you worry, I got 2 eyes on them even when I ain't looking. Well, I see it, they weren't the only ones trying to make the world worse. Sorry. The way I see it, they weren't the ones trying to make the world worse. I just gotta show them how power is supposed to be used, yeah? Okay, with you, there's less discrimination in the city these days. You were returning to a life of crime. Dell could see Grand Trad today, his eyes would bug out. A whole lot of guys who didn't make it. A lot of the guys who didn't make it.
That's...
You mean Vinka?
Yeah.
You remember him? Those damned experiments trapped him in a vengeance he couldn't see past. I feel like even he might smile seeing what I'm up to now. Built this piece with a lot of blood and tears. So I say those of us who made it this far owe it to all of them what didn't protect it. Maybe I got nothing to report today, but it's not like bad people just stop being bad because you're king now.
Thank you.
You've been through a lot, though, so thanks for not giving up. You spot trouble, tell me. I'll solve it quick like. Oh, since I'm here, Alonzo.
Pleasure to see you.
Well, hello, Your Majesty. It's only been a year since your coronation, but I see you've become quite apt at sneaking away from your palatial duties. Under constant fire from knaves of all trades, con artists, and critics alike, your opening act has been rather tumultuous now. Hadn't noticed. How kingly an answer. Never missing an opportunity to display how capable you are. Commendable. Besides, most of those agitators are the kind of scum that stirs the pot in hopes they might benefit from the country's turmoil. Thing I couldn't handle, of course. All in a day's work for the royal adjutant to the Citizens' Council. Like an ally I admit I should hope. Wonder if my mother would be the slightest bit proud to see who I've become. I'm doing my damnedest to use my talents for good, as I always should have. I'm proud.
Yes.
Supporting you is the best thing I can do. You're the one who's been able to create such lasting change in our country.
Now that you mention it.
Remember, Dadaram, my hometown's landowner, told me to send you his regards. He's confessed his crimes and is awaiting trial. He woke up his conscience. Makes sense, doesn't it? You've proven your ideals to be true. That's why the country's doing so well.
Thank you.
I'm hardly qualified to speak of pride, but if this country has one, it's you. Perhaps under your rule, the day will come that even we, Nadia, can walk about freely in our true forms. Are you curious what I look like? I'd be happy to oblige, but let's save that for another time, shall we?
All right.
Tiny Alonzo.
Where to?
Juna.
My king.
Cat.
Wait a sec.
Isn't that the cat from Academia? That place was made of magic. How was it here in real life? Say nothing of how he could have survived in a deserted ruin buried in the snow. It shouldn't be possible, right? I just think he's cute.
That's a good kitty.
It doesn't bother you? You're weird. The last king did build some study in the Mage Academy. Do you think Academia was styled after that, maybe? Wonder what His Majesty felt when he put his little guy in Academia. The cat tends to himself, utterly impartial to us.
My king.
I have so much to tell you about my inspection, so I'm afraid you'll need to clear your diary for me soon. What inspection?
Hold on.
You need to go back to bed. You were the one who sent me to the Mage Academy, were you not?
Well?
The Mage Academy's reconstruction is going swimmingly. Repairs are in full swing. We're already processing admissions. I'm surprised you appointed me, of all people, to be the headmistress. I was rather looking forward to going back on tour. And shall I introduce you to my free little friend? I scooped him up in the academy, of all places. I stumbled on the little guy in some kind of observatory supposedly used by a king long ago. Considering the igniter around his neck, I'm sure he was being taken care of. No way a cat could survive alone in that cold, could he?
So...
Regardless, our mysterious kitty is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the academy. All that knowledge was lost when it fell, so we're starting from scratch. It may be hiding secrets as big as the Dragon Temple or its sanctum, and I'm keeping the cat.
Speaking of which...
I'm on my way back. I met up with Myrtis. Myrtis? Oh yeah, the other singer.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Her throat's fine. She's a fairly prominent singer now.
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
Magic.
Oh. God.
Greetings.
Working hard as ever, Will. I've just come from the Crown Court where I've been consulting with the people about their grievances and disputes as Chief Magistrate. Can you delegate that? That's a question I'll throw right back at you, Your Majesty.
In truth.
As you're undoubtedly aware, in the past many citizens were sentenced to hang without so much as a
Alas.
trial. I'm pleased to report things are different now. We invented due process. Anyone, regardless of race or status, can tell their side of the story in the court and be judged equally and fairly. It just goes to show anything is possible. My brother's making great strides as village chief. He hated the role before, but he found his calling, I think. I try to guide people to good choices. I want to live in a society that practices kindness.
Now that you mention
The
it.
other day I went to visit Ovi's church to inquire with those who are sick there about how the kingdom can be more accessible to them. I was a kid.
Very well.
We practiced dancing and showed her mother. And they're ready to ease into working again. Hearing them made me reflect on all the people who still need our help.
I do believe.
I want to fight for them to have options under laws and systems they can rely on. A country where all the tribes, with all their values, can join hands in harmony.
Because.
Yep. Yes.
But
That brings His Royal Majesty here. Come to feel the wind on your face too, have you?
aha!
I know how it is. I have the fancy old title of Chief Engineer of the Kingdom Infrastructure Development Bureau. AIDB. Okay, it's not a thing. I can research as I please now, but something's missing. I threw off that stuffy old uniform and came to gaze upon the runner in the way I do.
About that.
I feel like I know what you mean when you say there's something missing.
Oh.
I knew you would agree. My bones are aching to feel the wind. I'd rather miss the days of dashing hither and thither in the runner.
Perhaps.
But I'm ungrateful for the gracious title you've given to a man who used to skulk about modifying gauntlet runners. You haven't seen anything yet. One day I'll invent a teleportation device that will deliver fresh fish straight from Oceania to your palatial plates. Change the world. I'm stuck at the beginning of the development.
Indeed.
And it's times like this I need stimulation of the mind. You have anything that might do the trick? You're gonna send me on another relic hunt. Don't pretend you didn't enjoy it. Every time you pop back in was when I remember how I could hardly contain my excitement. I do miss traveling like that.
That's...
Convenience is important, but one must consider safety and the effects it might have on the world. An engineer who dumps the burden on future generations is no engineer at all. Like, fucking frame that sentence somewhere.
However...
Still, it's no small feat to design with a perfect balance of safe and revolutionary. Even I struggle with it, and I'm a alley genius. I knew it. What I need is stimulation, Your Majesty. You know, like the soul-shaking speed and quiver of a drive engine. You'll let me know if you ever want to go out for a spin, won't you? Your old girl, sparkling clean and always ready for takeoff. And there it is.
All right then.
We have to actually find Maria in this mess.
Yeah. Hi there.
If ain't the big man himself. Good timing, mate. I just got back into town myself. Long time no see. Ain't it been? I've been out traveling since I took the reins on the Seekers recon team. Hard to believe it's been half a year. Crazy doesn't even begin to describe what's beyond the sea. Sights and magic, everything's so fantastic. I'm itching to get back out there. I'm not especially keen on dodging the bloody cannonballs when my ship gets too close. Lots of tension out there, but what country isn't a little tense? Everything from the customs to the way they think is so different my head spins. Makes all the tribal bickering seem right dull. This country's changing for the better. I'm glad I turned over the throne to you.
Hold on.
I appreciate that. I'm just roasting you. After we knocked heads, I knew I could trust you with making the lives of us parapists even better than they were. All my cohort have found jobs, and some have even picked up new skills.
See you soon, I hope.
Don't you worry your kingly head. I'll have it all whipped up in a report for you. Do something proper kingish with it, yeah? Well, Barden.
Lovely, that.
Hey, buddy.
Something.
No guards with you today. Don't worry, I'm no tattletale. I myself just left the meeting going over how the provincial governments are doing. We convene for the new year.
Really?
I assumed you're pretty busy these days.
Well...
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, but the job is its own reward. Knowing what good it does for the town. I'm pleased to report, as head of the provincial lords, there's nothing but good news reaching my ears. Better relations between towns, has employment up, and overall welfare too. Each town has specialities and wisdom to offer. When we combine our heads, there's no problem we can't solve. I know I made some blunders when I first stepped into the governor's role, but I'm happy to share my failings so others don't repeat my mistakes. Things okay now?
But of course.
The townspeople play an active role in policy and administration, and I'm not bearing that weight alone. Some lords are like I was once, and would rather manage things under sole discretion and leave things to the people. And yes, taking every matter to public opinion can be laborious. What was all the proceedings and disputes?
Then again,
Still changing our own lives with our own hands makes the process worse the trouble.
brilliant.
Choosing a king of our own will was all the inspiration we needed for change.
Lovely, that.
It's 5 a.m. where you are? Oof. It is almost 3 a.m. here. The king himself out browsing the shops. Perhaps I need to draft up a royal certificate of appointment. Tell the world we supply goods to the royal family. Anything you'd recommend? Wedding night in particular, in fact, though I'm afraid we're all sold out of it at the moment. The igniter I made at the children's request, the one that lights up with rainbow colors, is selling startlingly well. The store was packed with families and children.
Say,
I now hold a position where I control the distribution of all manner of goods throughout the kingdom as the head of the Igniter Consortium. Can't help but think if I had been in this position sooner than the church's violence, the tragedy of that village could have been prevented.
Brigitte.
What matters is how we move forward, though, right?
yes.
Indeed. Can't dwell on the past.
Yet.
And more of the same. Hey, remember my dog? I found the ones who took her. Naturally, I considered killing them. But there she was, sitting beside them. Evidently, they couldn't bring themselves to harm such a sweet creature. They decided to keep her instead. I had no choice but to spare their lives. I couldn't subject a gentle dog to the atrocities I commit in her name. You should come play with her sometime. I'm sure she remembers you. The dog lived.
Yeah.
Well, Moore's dead. And Maria is somewhere. Right, he said the cathedral.
All right, then. Go.
Lovely, that.
Say there.
So? That reminds me.
Remember how we came here looking for Maria before his tournament? She was crying back then, though.
But
things are different now. Let's say that again. Countries turn around. That reminds me, what's up with the book you're carrying around now? Is that the one you've been working on yourself?
Oh.
I'm excited to see what kind of fantasy you can conjure up. Maybe that's not the word for it. After all, if you're putting it in ink, it means you're gonna make it a reality. Shall we get going? Whee. Hey, this place cleans up nice.
Oh, hello there. Oh, right. I suppose now I should call you Your Majesty. You know, I was just telling Papa, even through all that mess, everyone's really been working hard.
am I keeping my promise properly from back then?
Yes, you beat the villain, and now the city's full of smiles. And I'm sure Papa's smiling down on you too.
That's good. Hearing that from you really lifts my heart.
A joy to see kids like her smile. Future changes slowly, and the burden of its momentum will fall on your shoulders one day. Sooner than you'd think.
Don't worry. I'll try to do my part with what I've got. I want to help everyone understand that the world could be a better place if we can join hands with one another. Miss Fabian's fed so many hungry people since things changed. Some of those people even said they found their place there. I think I did too. If we can all change together for the better like that, we'll be closer to your Majesty's and Papa's dream.
Place where I ought to be. Side of myself I ought to show. That's just never clear.
And I want to help with something too. I want everyone across the land to be able to smile.
Yes, I expect great things, my trusty advisor.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Majesty. Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
We should be the ones thanking her. Feels like I can see the entire country's future in her smile.
Everyone!
Long time no see. How have you been?
As we find ourselves afield, I thought I might visit Alsace myself.
Hold on a tick. Those people there. Surely not.
Naturally, we're drawing attention. We didn't all have to go at once.
Needn't fuss, old thing. It's been too long since we were all together again anyway.
Lady Tuna, did she really come all this way in a runner? Could have asked His Majesty to pop over and bring you back with a teleport or two.
The unmitigated nerve.
Oh, it's fine. I wanted to take in our country as it is. It's definitely a little rougher outside the capital's walls. There's still traces of melancholia around, and the odd human roaming about.
We're sending soldiers out for every incident we can. But it's not easy to hear the voice of the people from more distant regions.
I guess it's obvious. But just because you're king now doesn't make you suddenly all-seeing.
A lesson I learned last year. In the end, I was blind to a great deal of this world. Never would have learned if I hadn't pushed out the door and seen it with my own eyes.
But it can be a bit of a bubble. There's always more to do and learn beyond its walls.
A year ago, I would have just said we could fly over ourselves. I mean, let's be real. The capital isn't going to fall apart if we just sneak over for a little tour, is it?
Of course not. We specifically put precautions in place to keep things running.
Yet it has only been 1 year. We cannot be too complacent too soon, lest the dissidents seize on the opportunity.
Oh, there he is! Over there! See? I told you, that's His Majesty, innit?
Might have been a bit too obvious.
Oi there, Your Majesty!
You dare hoy the king? You
Steady on, Hulkenberg, calm. You needn't draw steel on the poor fellow. We're the ones who indulged in this little day trip.
Your Majesty, thanks for all you do, really. Have to say, my life's a lot easier now.
There's more work to do every day. But we're in this together. We believe in you. Everyone's so supportive. Kind of brings back memories from last year.
Rather. It's the sort of thing to get a chap all misty-eyed over the past. What a journey it was.
We really did just leg it up and down the country slaying dragons, eh? Can't believe we actually survived it.
They were dangerous times, but exciting ones too.
When we fought to appease the dragon god, I had no idea we would have to face another 4 dragons.
Nor I. Never thought the day would come when I'd be hailed as a dragon slayer. Life is full of surprises.
Right.
I resolved to believe in my ideals no matter what may come even back then. If the world is slow to change, a king's belief can never waver.
It was a hard road, but we did have fun together, didn't we?
Looks like we're drawing a crowd. Time to get back to work.
Indeed. A veritable mountain of tasks awaits us, and I will see it crested.
And not long after, the new year dawned.
A journey? Are you really planning on leaving us?
There's more I have to see. With my own eyes.
You want to know what's going on in the world, huh? Well, I guess you are the king.
Sounds like fun, but a daily jaunt down to the slums is one thing, and a proper journey is quite another. You're a king now, lad. You've got the people's expectations on your shoulders. It's all right to just sit on your throne and mind the home front, you know?
I want to do what I can for the people. If that's not kingly, then the crown's just slowing me down.
Come on, this is no time for jokes.
Ever the fearless gadabout, eh? Well, I take your point, lad. Magla and the humans make a fine barometer for the anxiety still swirling in the country. So you go out and give it a proper survey, where it is and how much is there. If people can't face their anxieties, they can't keep their eyes forward. And if they can't do that, we'll have a bally hard time moving forward as a nation or a people. So you want to get a better grasp of it all. That's your most important duty as a ruler. That's what you're thinking, eh?
Right.
Even the most faraway future begins with the belief that they can be realized. But I'll press onward. The best I can do.
If that was your plan, you could have just said so.
Sounds like a fine idea to me. A proper spot of fun, besides. Wouldn't expect any less from our king and captain. Well, since I'm the bally court engineer, I've no choice but to come along. I'm the only driver fit to maneuver the Royal Skyrunner after all. And why, you're the Dragon Slayer King, bane of monsters all across the country. When I imagine what sort of wondrous encounters you've got next, well, I'm all agog. Yes, here begins our quest anew. Let us sally forth upon our... hello? Are you not listening to me?
Sire, you've really got to stop chasing these ideas all on your own. You'll be the death of us.
Once again, sire, I've asked you countless times to give word if you're to leave the castle. Such caprice.
Nurse, don't tell me you called for them beforehand.
Saved us a bit of time, eh? Though, hello, what's this? I count only 2 of the 6 partisans. Short a few spears.
For my part, I believe 'tis unrealistic for all of us to depart the capital together.
Oh, so you have no plans to stop our little adventure, eh?
Hulkenberg and I talked it over. We decided that if you insist on going, we'd rather go with you than stop you.
I'm glad to hear that, but will that be all right?
I was thinking back to our last fight with Luis. So many people supported us, but not for any high-minded ideals or arguments.
They were supporting us because we were actively fighting a monster on their behalf. In the end, people make choices based on their personal experience and emotion. Even if decided justly and supported by prosperity, the people may struggle to trust a king whose face they do not know. An invisible ruler is no cure for their fears.
Right. I'm not opposed to the idea of getting out into the world again. Really, it might be the wisest move to make sure you're a king everyone knows.
Still, this early into the new year? 'Tis never a dull moment in your Majesty's employ.
Bit of a smaller party than we last set out with, huh? But it's a pleasure to be on the road again with you.
Okay, but can we really afford to have both our general and the Royal Guard's captain coming along for this?
'Tis natural course for the Royal Guard to accompany the king. And I trust my core is not so feeble that it will fall apart in my absence.
We'll make it work. Got to learn to trust others and delegate, right? We'll just have to lead by example.
Thank you. All of you. Let's be off.
The original 3.
You once heard my voice and answered a query in kind. Is fantasy a powerless creation? That timeless question. So long as life remains in the world, we seekers all shall search for our answer. But he will find his. Of that I am certain. And it is thanks to you for believing in and guiding him. That was the true purpose of my royal magic, you know. To seek and obtain guidance from denizens of a land beyond ours. A land that has not yet lost hope. And it was you who answered the call. Armed with your hope, armed with the power of fantasy, you rose in glory. Such courage, such whimsy, and yes, what thrills. You have my sincerest thanks.
Feels familiar. It's been far too long.
Aye, the wind feels an echo of days past.
Unusually poetic for you.
They're awful, aren't they? They would have left us behind. Oh.
Well, I'm not certain we're in a position to talk, having followed straight after, saying we could just teleport back.
Well, hey, we figured the kids might want to change your scenery, like.
Wow! Amazing!
Poetic indeed. That the scepter's absence restored order to Magla, and even greenery to the sands.
I'll say, I definitely like this view better.
Let's go.
You know, that was really good. Definitely a lot of lessons learned from Mega 10 and Persona. Damn good story, damn good writing, damn good combat system. Even the Etrian Odyssey stuff aside, I enjoyed it. I don't think I can skip these. A lot of poetic themes and philosophy going on. An interesting take on politics, given the current state of the world. A lot of good lessons that I think apply especially now. I don't see this becoming like a series like Persona. I think this kind of stands alone. Or that it should stand alone. You know? I don't think we need a Metaphor 2. But hopefully Studio Zero can do something with this formula at least. and maybe we'll see some of the lessons learned here in Persona 6. Yeah, more one-shots that keep... Yeah. Metaphor cheese. Oh. So I'm gonna have to play it all over again. New Game Plus. Won't be streaming that. But I do wanna see what the super boss is. But I'll be doing that at my own pace, offline. So I may record the super boss. Man, so what comes next? I think with this done, I want to do the remaining Like a Dragon games. So if not Wednesday, well, it's also Thanksgiving, so I this week might be light on stuff. But I think after the Thanksgiving break, we'll tackle Like a Dragon Gaiden, and then Like a Dragon 8, and then somewhere in the middle of one of those two playthroughs, the next Like a Dragon, the one that's pirates. That'll come out, and we'll do that. It'll just kind of make a nice segue. Yeah, it's American Thanksgiving on Thursday. Thank you, Gato. Really wish I knew what was up with the internet tonight, because I'm so afraid for the quality of this VOD. It's definitely better, but there's still moments where I see the connection kind of blip out, and I reset the counter a few times, but we dropped at a minimum like 200,000 frames. It's got to be something on the West Coast. Here's the cast. I gotta say, the voice cast did an incredible job. Like, all of them. And I'm glad that they tried to spread out the what's the words I'm trying to think of? They made each culture sound unique. One day, yeah, diverse might be the right term. One day we'll get lyrics. And I'd really like to know what the hell is going on with the lyrics. Because, like, it's not pure Esperanto. It's like a hybrid of Esperanto and Buddhist chanting. It's kind of its own thing. But it would be nice to have that thing laid out, I guess. I mean, we have chaos language laid out. We should have this laid out too. Yeah, I'm the same way, Domadet. I know there's a technical term for, like, making up the words because you don't, you mishear them. Like, really, to all of you, thank you for sticking around for this whole playthrough. I love sharing this stuff with you, and I'm glad we were able to get through it all together.
Dear
Yay,
guest,
it's me.
from a world I shall never know. In your eyes, I know our journey was ultimately a fiction. However, I hope your memories of this fantastical adventure burn as bright in your reality. I hope the promise of our world echoes in you. With all my heart, I hope that fantasy gives you strength.
Look at that. The rubble's just bait for tourists now.
I never expected a view like this.
Let's see it all. Let's see the world.
Yeah.
A new journey now beckons. In days of eld, the people prospered and perished in turn. Struck by their ways, I wrote a book of my dearest ideals. A tale of fantasy. In my vision, they placed their trust, and so the kingdom breathed new life.
The strength to believe in the unknown, that can change everything. Without a doubt, you will face all sorts of trials ahead. But carry onward with all your heart. Onward, fearless, into a world unknown.
Yeah. Currently owned items, with some exceptions: money, mag, virtues, scanned enemies, memorandum, archetype statuses, and total playtime. Fantasy is not dead. And with that, we close the book on Metaphor ReFantazio. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Oh, why did the audio cut out? No. Oh well, I got my own music. Except that's not playing either. There it goes. Who can I even raid? You know what? We'll raid Elvish Lady. Or Laddie. Because I got no idea who the heck is on. Share the playlist of the VOD around. Tell your friends. We'll be on tomorrow. Zombie Cat and I are going to do some Diablo 1 together. It should be interesting. And have a good holiday weekend if we don't get back together anytime soon. But definitely next week, like a dragon. Good night, everybody.